Thanks, Janina, for hosting. Thanks, everyone, for being here. I'm very excited to be here. This is my first Seattle show. It's also the first show where I wasn't booked for being the only woman in town. But joke's on them because I'm not a woman. I'm actually gender fluid, and my gender kind of depends on context and what's going on at the time. Like, for example, on holidays where women spend like all day preparing food, getting ready for dinner, I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm not a woman. And then after dinner, when the men heroically do dishes for 30 minutes, I'm having a girls' night. But sometimes it's not always what you expect. Like, for example, I can't chop wood, and it's not because I'm a woman. There's plenty of hot women who chop wood out there. It's because I'm a man who can't chop wood, which also happens to be my type. So if that's you, hit me up after the show. We can hold hands and stare helplessly at a pile of logs. There's even a good chance we'll end up spending the rest of our lives together because we'll freeze to death on our camping trip because we weren't able to start a fire with our unchopped logs. Another thing I appreciate about this show and all the artists that they bring here is that I never need to see a cis straight white man do comedy ever again. Cis straight white men can, however, play good music if they're sad enough. As they should be. And I only say that because I believe in equality. We're all sad because of cis straight white men. Yeah, so like I said, I'm gender fluid. I'm also queer, which probably isn't much of a surprise. And queerness is not just about who you date. Queer platonic friendships have also been really important to me. They've given me the space to figure out who I am. And it's also really great having queer friends because you get to talk about crows more. I made that joke one time, and afterwards my friend was like, I feel called out. And I had to be like, no, it's not just you. Like, a lot of my friends are into crows. Like, crows and PTSD are the things that all my friends have in common. Some of them have PTSD from crows. So you might have heard about crows in the news. You'll always hear like, oh, crows like shiny things. Crows give shiny things to people they like. Crows throw shiny things at people they don't like. All those studies were done at University of Washington. So the crows here are especially social and interact with people more. And they watch people at the park and have people and dogs they like and people and dogs they don't like. So it actually is important to be on good terms with the crows. But not too good. I have a friend who started bringing peanuts for them, and now they'll throw shit at him if he doesn't bring peanuts. So I can make peace with the crows. One thing I cannot get behind, though, is geese. I don't know if geese can smell fear. If so, I'm fucked. But yeah, they're fucking everywhere at the park, and people just walk right by them and are totally fine and seem way more comfortable in front of geese than they do interacting with other humans. But that's people in Seattle. So speaking of which, I saw one of those signs out in the yard of my neighbor, like, in this house we believe. And it was one I'd never seen before. It was like, in this house we believe housing is a human right. Renters are welcome. Triplexes are beautiful. And it took me a couple days to realize that we're the only triplex on the street, and that sign was meant to welcome us. And nothing makes me feel more welcome than people who think it's progressive to tolerate renters. And right next to that sign they had a secured by ADT sign. So they want us to know that we're welcome. We give the neighborhood character, but they also think we're gonna rob them. Thanks. I'm Caitlyn Zinski.